If you're looking to make a dramatic career change, consider the story of Lan Katz of Florence. Leaving his work as a senior partner in a Springfield-based law firm, Katz founded the Martin Luther King Jr. Charter School of Excellence in Springfield about 5 years ago, where he currently serves as the school's executive director.
I changed careers because I was so excited by the opportunity to work in urban education, and in particular to work in a school that a group of us had designed, and to try to address what I consider to be one of the major civil rights issues of the current time, which is creating opportunity for children living in cities, living in poverty, particularly children of color. People were very supportive. Now, initially, my wife and others said, "How can you run a school? You've never even worked in a school," which was definitely a valid point. But other than those sorts of reservations, the comments I get are actually very favorable. People say they admire me for doing this kind of work. I take that just to mean that they think that it's a good cause. And that
Katz found the change challenging but fun.
It's actually, for me, one of the most fun parts too. The most difficult part is that every day I'm making decisions about things that I don't really know anything about. And so it's constantly trying to get information, learn about whatever the issues are, whether they're how to build a school or whether they're how to educate children, how to work with teachers. So it's definitely challenging to get enough knowledge that I feel comfortable making the decisions that I have to make. But I love that part of it too. At the same time,
Katz thinks good planning is an essential part of a career change.
Each step had to be very well planned out. I wouldn't have been able to make the leap from where I was in law to where I am now as executive director of this school. But I really had to, at each step, make sure I was prepared and convince the people around me that I was prepared for it. And also, of course, had to make sure that it was real and secure and that I would still be able to support my family and do those things. It's been very surprising to me that might be helpful to other people. As I mentioned, when I went into this, people questioned, well, you've never worked in a school, how are you going to do this? And I discovered that the skills I had developed as a lawyer were very, very helpful for this work. And as a matter of fact, I think they're much more helpful for what I'm doing now than if I had worked in a school. And so it's, I guess what I would say is to people, look at themselves, see what skills they have, and they might be transferable in very interesting and unexpected ways.
For GazetteNet.com, this is Jerry Roberts.